beautiful people? It's your girl Lashana with LE Style. Welcome back to my channel, where I believe, of course, that beauty is first an inside job. And of course, being a 53-year-old content creator to my mature over 40 queens, my life is not being defined by a number, and I believe neither should yours. So with that, we are going to get on with why we are here today. We have another review. Obviously, you can see by the thumbnail that you chose to click on here. This is a sponsored unit. This is another Amazon seller. I received this particular wig with excitement because I have never even traditionally had these type of, they're not braids, but what they're called, I guess they're like the faux loc twists, or whatever you want to call them. I'm not going to say that I haven't desired to have them. I have, but I just, with the type of scalp issues that I have endured for a long period of time, really it doesn't make sense for me to do a lot of things by way of braids traditionally, or putting these in, unless I learned how to do it myself. So the only thing I will be losing is time. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you the unit, and we're going to go ahead and get to this review. This is the unit that I will be reviewing today. It is, again, as I'm showing you, this unit, it is these knotless lock braids. So I'm just kind of showing you what we got here. This is an Amazon seller by the name of Olymei, O-L-Y-M-E-I, and I'm reading off of my screen here. This is 40 inches long. It's a full double lace front knotless lock braided wig. It does have baby hairs, as you can see. I will be using those because with these type of units, I do believe that baby hairs are necessary to even pull this off. But this is the packaging that it came in. And along with this particular unit, they did send over a 2-piece wig cap. They sent some lashes inside, of course, and they sent a small package of, I call it hair jewelry or hair candy. So it's almost like, if you haven't watched, I just reviewed a braided wig, like a traditional box braid wig that I just reviewed. That should be up for you to review, if not, and I will link that that review below in the description. But this unit is 40 inches long. Some of the braids or locks hang a little bit longer, which I'm not going to trip about it. I'm just going to really work with how it is right now. As I begin to remove these clips and the foam that's under the lace, I'm of course going to show you the unit, construction of the unit, so you can see what we're working with. Now I'm going to turn it inside out. It is made nicely and it looks to be well made. It is double lace. As I stated earlier, of course, you have the lace on the front, you have this piece on the back, you have a comb on the back, you have a band that is adjustable on the back, and then you also have the traditional adjustable straps right there. The unit also does come with 2 combs that are on each side that are near the front, but not right at the front. And of course, again, you have this one piece of lace here. So it is double lace, and then you have the lace that is right here under the actual faux locks. Now, what I will say, and then of course you have these baby hairs. What I will say, in reviewing the braided wig, the construction of the cap was exactly like this. And one thing that I did not like, and I see that I am going to have to do after I try it on, I'll try it on first, but I pretty much already know I am going to have to cut out this piece of lace right here. Why? because as you can see the stitching right here, as soon as I put the other unit on my head, and again the cap is just like this one, you could see this line and it was like definitive. But just the same, I'm gonna go ahead and try this unit on so you can see. I'm hoping the cap size will be better than the braided wig, although I did like the braided wig. It was, and as I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, of course you can see I have my wig cap on, and my edges are already kind of slicked a little bit, although we will be using the baby hairs. So you guys can see how it's fitting right here. And if you see what I'm talking about, you see that with that line. So again, with this, I'm gonna cut out this extra piece of lace that's underneath to kind of lighten that up. The wig is very lightweight, and I will say that. I'm not really sure how I feel about it right now, so I'm gonna have I'm really gonna have to see what this looks like in the end once I get everything done. But this thing is super duper long, I will say that. And again, it's 40 inches. So let me just step here so you can see how far that this thing is hanging down here. It's actually hanging down past my tail. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get going with that, and then you guys will see what I'm doing, obviously, and then we'll go ahead and get to the end and get the final look, and of course get my final thoughts. All right, guys. Okay guys, I have all of this fake, I ain't gonna say fake scalp because they didn't call it that. This is the lace that I cut off from the back of the wig, so I already cut that off. But this is everything that I cut off. I showed you guys how I started, and I showed you why I did what I did. This is the front of the wig now without that line there. This is the inside part of the lace. Obviously the wig still has lace because it was double lace, but basically I just cut a hole in the lace, and as you can see how easily one side snipped near that stitch part in the hairline, not in the lace, not in the lace that remains in here. It's pretty easy. It'll start lifting up very, very easy. And I just cut everything out. I cut everything out. So this is what we have now. Of course, I believe it looks much better, much, much better. That line is not there. Let's just go ahead and roll with what we got here and thinning out these baby hairs. Of course, and I'm gonna cut the lace off. I'm gonna use my freeze spray, and then we're gonna style it. So that's gonna be it. Okay? Okay. done with what it is that we're doing with this unit. You saw everything that I did. I wouldn't say that it was a struggle, because it wasn't a struggle. It was just doing things that I needed to do to the wig to customize it to fit, you know, what I, or how I wanted it to show up on me to look its best. Now, when I started, obviously I was explaining to you about the cap size. This cap size does fit a little bit better than the braided wig that I did review prior to this one. I will go ahead and show you the back of the unit as I drape this hair up, and just show you that it does fit all the way back here. And forgive my kitchen, because my kitchen hasn't been edged up, but it is what it is. But it comes right here to the back of my hairline. And obviously, as I told you, it does fit a little bit better than the other cap. Is it big head friendly? I mean, I guess it depends on how big your head is. But as far as my head, it still comes up just a little bit short. I was able to pull it up here as I was with the other one, but it did not fully come to, my hairline is just different. It did not fully come like all the way up here on my hairline. So this is what I get. Obviously I have to work with the baby hairs, and you guys know that I am not the biggest fan of always having to do baby hairs, but I do believe with braided wigs, you need some baby hairs to kind of, you know, you got to compromise to kind of camouflage some of what's going on up here. Well, I was wearing it kind of draped to the side. I kind of got the middle part is not in the middle. It's kind of on the side here, but whatever. That's me. That was my era. I should have shifted the wig a little bit more. So anyway, this is it with the part in the middle. Obviously, I decided to use some of the hair candy. I do believe that these little pieces do elevate it in some sense. It looks better dressed up. I have some more pieces. Actually, I might run and go get those that I purchased myself off of Amazon. But this is what you get as far as the scalp. You saw everything that I did. I did not use tinted lace. I did use my adhesive spray right here, still almost from temple to temple right here. I did use my got to be glued, and of course my edge brush to tame the baby hairs. I did have to pluck the baby hairs some down. They're still a little thick, but considering that the wig is not all the way up, I figured that I would leave some of the thickness again to camouflage what's going on these sides here. I did ended up taking my concealer stick, my black opal concealer stick, along with the brush, and kind of, you know, get in between on some of these parted areas. I mean, I didn't do the whole wig. It's not necessary, at least it's not for me, to do all of that. So I didn't do it. I did it mostly near the front, some of the parts that are going to show. I think it looks fine. The wig is not heavy, it's just super long. So when you're not used to something hanging all the way down to your butt, I don't see how some people do it. I mean, this is not something that I could wear all the time because it's so freaking long, and it would just get on my nerves really quick because I'm having to attend to hair that's all the way down. So even when I'm sitting, I have to be mindful of that. But anyway, yeah, I mean, you know, it's a cute wig. I think it's really, really cute. What it does is it lets me see myself, and as I'm talking, I'm gonna be styling too. It lets me see myself wearing a style that I normally, well, I have never worn before. I was trying to see if I can kind of pull it up, and I'm not gonna take any of the jewelry off. of my hair and just kind of play with it and see, you know, what we can do with it. Just trying to wrap it, and I probably should have put it in a ponytail holder, but I'm not doing that right now. But this just kind of gives you an idea of what you can do. Once you put a ponytail holder on, obviously it will work a little bit better. Just kind of, I know that doesn't look perfect, guys, but again, just giving you an idea of you being able to, like, you know, do like a top bun with this unit. It will have to be perfected more because I kind of just slung those up like that. In a second, I'm trying to pull something out here. But anyway, I think that that would be really cute to be able to kind of sit it, you know, up on your head if you wanted to do something like that. Basically, I will be using, wearing this unit down. And I actually think that I prefer it kind of draped over myself better than just having it, especially since I don't have it in the middle, right? Like it's supposed to be. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do a 360 so you guys can see the sides and of course the back. And that's gonna be it. So obviously we have the front. This is the left side. And let me go ahead and stand up for you guys because obviously you can see the length. This is the back. Drape it to the back. And you see how far down it came. I think I already showed you guys the back. This is the side, the right side, of course. And we are back to the front. So it is well made. It's actually well made. I wish they wouldn't put that extra lace in there because for me it just doesn't look great with that in there. And again, I had to do that to the braided wig. The retail price is $129.99. It is on Amazon, and I'll leave the link for you guys below if you're interested in purchasing this wig. I think it's a nice unit. You know, I'm not used to these. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with these. I would just have to work with it a little bit more. I like the hair jewelry. Matter of fact, let me go get some of those and just kind of add a few more pieces. That looks really, really cute. It has definitely like elevated the wig and just kind of made it pop, I would say, a little bit more than what it was before. I mean, even with the gold ones up there, I mean, I like this. So y'all let me know what you think. Like I said, I'll leave everything for you below in the description, the links for everything. Basically, I know this was a little bit different. It is different when I do units like this because normally I am the throw on and go girl, but again, once you get everything customized the first time, you will pretty much be throwing on, and all that you'll really need to redo is redo the baby hairs, and that's a matter of just putting on some gel, so you really don't have, and the freeze spray if you want to wear the unit with the freeze spray. So anyway, you guys let me know what you think. I truly appreciate you staying with me and sticking with me to the end. Thank you for coming to my channel, for rocking with me, for vibing with me, for tracking with me and going with me on this journey. For those of you who have not subscribed, I would ask that you would please subscribe to my channel, obviously, where you will continue to get more content based on beauty, of course, hair and lifestyle in general. And I will leave you with this. Obviously, my prayer always for you, of course, is that you would stay safe and be blessed, that you would locate and uncover the purpose in which God created you, of course, and live an intentional life. You know, time is something that is such a precious commodity. It's not that anything that we can repurchase or that we can get back. So it definitely matters what you're doing with your time, and that you are living the life in which you were intended to live, so you can live, discover the purpose in which you were created for, of course, and live a life of purpose, and live a full life, a joyous life, a life that is has been fulfilled. And that is my prayer for you. Obviously, I am living outside of the box. I'm not going to put any lids or limitations on what I'm doing. This is how I'm living. This is my lifestyle. Of course, hence LE style is what you get when you get Lashana, and that is all the time, consistently. So thank you again for tuning in. Be blessed until the next time, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.